What's going on? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I just got back from Starbucks. So back in August of 2024, I got fired from my job, and it took up until the end of June before I got a job offer, and in July I got officially hired. So up until at the end of June, beginning of July, I finally got hired officially. I worked the new job for 2 days, and I ended up having to part ways with the company. So I didn't realize that I would be breathing in sawdust all day in the office. It was a pallet plant, and the warehouse is right next to the office. So I didn't realize how much I would be breathing in. But basically, I was like getting headaches already. I was tasting the sawdust in my mouth. It was making my throat dry. I was itchy all over from inhaling that stuff and also getting it on my skin. And I felt awful. Like, I would get home and I'd immediately want to go to bed. I had a headache. I felt like a wounded puppy. So that wasn't going to work. So I tried to get the company to make me fully remote so I didn't have to go into the office at all. Because eventually it was supposed to be like a hybrid schedule. And like on my end of it, it's like if you can make it hybrid, you can make it remote. And so they didn't want to do that. So I had to go. And it's really disappointing for me because I had spent almost a year looking for a job, finally got one. I got the pay that I wanted. I was going to have benefits after 2 months, and the benefits weren't that expensive. And all the managers had degrees, had accounting degrees. So I felt like, and it was an accounting job. So I was like, oh, this will be really great. It's an accounting job. It'll give me experience. And then when I'm in school, like, I'll be set. When I finish school, graduate, I'll be set. And it was weekly pay. I could wear what I wanted at the office. So it was a really great job. It's just the office environment that I couldn't stand. And this is like the issue that I've been having for the past like 4 years. It's like I'll get all these things over here, but then there'll be this one thing, and that one thing will be the thing that is like the deal breaker for me, and I have to like exit the situation. So that sucks. And so I was like, oh, I'll be able to, go back to school this semester and do all these things and da-da-da-da-da. And I was already planning like how I was going to pay my credit card off and, do all the, pay everybody back that I felt like I owed and get my life in order and move forward. And now I'm back where I've always been, sitting at home. I will say I'm not as stressed. I'm not as anxiety ridden and frustrated. I mean, at least right now I'm not. But it does suck that I'm not working. I've tried to look for other jobs, and it doesn't seem like there are a whole lot of jobs out there. And the jobs that I have applied to or that I've talked to people about just haven't gone anywhere yet. So yeah, I'm just like sitting at home resting. And I guess that's not such a horrible thing, like being able to like sit at home and rest. But I do feel like Oasis Space right now. I feel like I have a lot of brain power I want to use. I'm just like, I feel ready for the next thing, and the next thing isn't happening. So it's really weird for me. I started doing music reviews on YouTube just to give me something to do and pass the time, and people seem to like them. But yeah, I really just want to work. I don't want to feel like a bum, and I just feel like a loser and a bum. And yeah, it's not a good feeling. And you can tell other people feel a particular way about you not working and look down on you and basically look at you like, what's the big deal? Why can't you find anything? Not really understanding how the job market is right now. And yeah, it's a little frustrating, but I mean, I'm here. I just want things to change, and I really want to be in school. You know, I'm not in any trouble. I'm not distracted by anything. Like, I want to work. I want to be in school, and it's not a good feeling to not be able to do what I want to do.